What's up, everybody? Chrysalid back at you with another visual novel. Taking a bit of a break from Slay the Princess, even though I'm gonna go ahead and tell you all, I did do one more playthrough and I did record it. I'll probably put it out sometime after this one, but just wanted to put that out there. So, seeing that this is the month of Valentine's Day, I kind of figured I'd look in like my big pool of VNs that I haven't played and look for something that I guess could match the season. And I stumbled upon Drinks with Abbey. From what I'm understanding, this came out in 2019, so it's kind of dated, but I haven't played it. And of course, as you all know, in addition to my love for visual novels, I look at this as a golden opportunity to finally dig through that huge digital crate of stuff that I have. So, just going straight up into this, not knowing this is my first time with this, let's go. So, enter my first name. Here we go. It's Saturday night. Plus, I think also, just going off the summary I saw on the store, the store page that is, this is like a visual novel centered around just a first date. So that's cool. It's Saturday night. You scan the dimly lit bar, hoping to find her before your nerves catch up with reality. Pink sweater, right side, easy enough. I'm guessing that's what she's wearing. She sits cross-legged at a booth, typing on her phone. Abby? Oh, yep. Yep, description matches. She stares at you blankly. Sorry, do I know you? Oh my god, what? My bad, I thought you were my date, but she's a lot prettier. Oh no! Hilarious. It's between these two for me. It's me. That name sounds familiar. I'm just kidding, dummy. Of course. I probably should have went with hilarious instead. Wow, okay. In my defense, you're the best actress I've ever seen. You hang your coat and you sit opposite of her. Nice to finally meet you in person. You too. I like your sweater. Thanks, it's my favorite. Do you like that it's off the shoulder? Thinking that we like the... Never mind. Oh my god, what? I'm getting the shoulder fetish vibe with you right now. What the Oh, stop. Oh no. Oh, I absolutely have that. I knew it. But to be fair, I think, like, you know, she's kind of comical and I guess he's rolling along with it. Is that a real thing? I don't know. I'm sure it is. Well, hello. A waitress appears out of thin air and hovers over Abby. Hey, what can I get for you guys? Whiskey. Neat. But I still want one of those little stirring straws. That's an interesting order. Okay, and you? I don't drink at all, man. So I don't know what to say to this. Yeah, let me stop being a mark. Nigga, I have what she's having. Cosmo, please. Can I get a PBR? I'm just gonna pick what sounds good. Cosmo. I don't know what that is. Alright, Cosmo and whiskey. Neat. Neat. Be right back with those. Cosmo, huh? Are you about to tell me it's a girly drink? Honestly, I think the idea of girly and manly drinks is dumb. You know, I actually didn't know, call me uncultured, I mean, it is what it is because I don't really drink at all, but I learned about the concept of girly and manly drinks like from there's like an energy drink out there. I think it's called Alani, I want to say. Cause me being like an editor and I always have a little something before I take on like a huge like project or whatever. And I was trying something different for once then. Like I had seen like this brand Alani around a whole bunch, if I'm saying it right. I had seen this brand like just almost everywhere else I'd seen stuff. And I had learned that right there is apparently like a girly drink or whatnot, which is kind of funny because I think it tastes pretty good, but girly, manly drinks, I'm surprised it's a thing, but what do I know? I'm just a boring freaking dude that just drinks Arizonas. Anyways. But I'm way too sober to get into that topic right now. Too sober? Well, I think I've heard the phrase that a drunk person's words are a sober person's thoughts, so I don't know, maybe that's her fuel for it. As long as you can keep up with me, I really don't give a shit what you're drinking. Fair enough. So, have you met a lot of people online? Just a few. Oh, so y'all met online. One of them types of things. Same. I thought I was done with dating apps, actually. I've been hearing those have been declining recently, though. Been hearing dating apps have been declining. Far as, like, people using them, I'm pretty sure, like, they're around and some are still active, but I've heard that they're kind of declining far as, like, people using them. I could be wrong. But the thing in the wanted app where you only talk to one person at a time seemed cool, so I guess. Because you get a million messages otherwise? Yep. I think it's because of she pushes her breast up with both hands. Oh my god. He freaking knows it. Oh god. This mess is already kind of funny, not gonna lie. Personality. You're funny. You do have a really nice personality. I mean, she does seem kind of like a jokester, and that's nice. We're not all like that. Some of us really are interested in your personality. Why do I feel like if I answered this one, just like it's gonna be this freaking euphemism for, the whole breast thing being like personality or whatever? What? You know what? In this one, I'm kind of feeling a little too passive aggressive or whatever, just like too passive. You know what? Let's just roll with it. She freaking. All right, keep it in your pants. She's even got the side eye going on. Wow. If I'm not mistaken, I think this was a freebie, so just putting that out there too. Hey, I was just playing along, which I mean, kind of, I know, Abby's eyes follow someone behind you. Uh-oh. Is it the waitress? What do you think of our waitress? I don't know that much about her. Like, I mean, so far, so good. It's just... Yeah, what about her? She's pretty cute, right? Trying to test me, huh? I feel like this is a trick question. Nah, she's not really my type. Yeah, I think she's cute. I don't know that much about her to really judge, so I don't really know all that much. I mean, so far, she's not pesky, so... Oh my god, this is funny. This is actually kind of funny. I feel like if I say this, she's gonna call BS on me. I feel like she's gonna call BS on me. Let's see. I can only imagine what will result from this right here. And then I feel like this is a trick question. I'm kind of leaning towards that, even though I kind of feel like it's a bad answer. Oh my god. I feel like this is a trick question. Well, I'm kind of wanting to do the whole trick question thing just because it's like, this is where my overthinking gets exposed. This is where it gets exposed, man. It's just. I feel like if I say this, like, it might tick her off then, but at the same time, she's a jokester. So I think, like, with the trick question thing, she might have more jokes for it. Trick question. No, I was just curious if we had the same taste in. Damn it! I didn't think about that! Why didn't I think about that? Oh, I suck, man. I suck. I should have seen that coming. I suck. I should have seen that coming. Damn it. We have the same taste in women. If we don't, is that a deal breaker? I wouldn't say that, but... Alright, yeah, she's cute. Okay, good. Deal intact. This is funny as hell, man. Wait! Waitress places drinks on the table. Oh no, I feel kind of like that might have been bait, but who knows. Here you go. Abby's drink doesn't have a straw. She's not gonna say anything? Would she want me to? You can have my straw. Actually, she asked for a straw. I'll check on it a bit. Just a reminder. Oh, did she? Yeah, give me my straw. Ooh. 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 She dropped it with the hard ITCH. God damn it. She dropped it with the hard itch. The waitress pulls a straw from her apron and tosses it directly into Abby's drink. Ooh, she got skills. Kind of reminds me, I think, like that there's some guy on TikTok or something where it's like he makes these really impossible shots. Like, he won't do it off the jump, but like he'll miss it first and then he'll be like, you know, I understand the assignment. That's what it reminded me of. A little rude about it, but at least he noticed. Oh no. Thank you, that'll be all, miss. What the hell? Do you know her? Maybe you do. I knew it. This is my best friend, Rachel. Haha. Did I leave that part out? Yes, you did. I guess that's why you wanted to come here. Mm-hmm. She's my backup, but a little too protective at times. Oh, that's really nice. Always nice to have somebody watching over you because you never know nowadays. I don't blame her. Abby sips her whiskey. She's drinking a whiskey neat like a juice box. I really need to not fuck this up. Okay, so... wasn't it supposed to snow tonight? We actually got snow over here earlier this month, which is kind of uncharacteristic, which is kind of a rarity. Do you come here a lot? How did you meet Rachel? I kind of like all three of those, to be honest. Also, this music is kind of good too. What about you and Rachel? How did you meet Rachel? Oh God, we go way back. Like 8th grade back. Oh wow. Damn. I'll never forget how we met though. How did you meet? Partly because we ended up talking about it every couple of years. Ooh. We had an English class together and we had some kind of timed essay or something. My pencil broke, so I was freaking out. Rachel sat behind me and always had a stupid amount of pencils for some reason. As somebody who used to like draw and write poetry a whole bunch back in the day, I was also that person. Like, I had like this really cool pencil box that my mom had got me, and I had like I had all types of freaking pencils. I had mechanical pencils, freaking regular pencils I thought looked cool that were like themed after like anime, superheroes, my favorite freaking comic books. Um, Even some pens too. But then as I got older, I started like separating the pens from the pencils. I don't draw much anymore. And I mean, I still write, but but I can kind of relate to that. But I didn't want to ask her because I thought she didn't like me. Aw. Somehow she realized what happened and handed me one without saying anything. And I see why you have her watching over you. She's got awareness. She's good people. Literally no one else in the room said a word, but the teacher's like, Abby, no talking during the S. Of course. Of course. We still laugh about how much of a bitch that teacher was. Oh my god. I can't recall if I had any moments like that back in school. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, Rachel has had my back ever since. That's really nice. It's awesome that you've stayed close. I don't have any friends from that far back. There are some people from that far back I had known, but like, they're not close friends. All of my close friends I've still known for a long time, but like, it's not like too much of anybody from like that point in time. Tell me about your family then. Uh-oh. She shifts in her seat. Yeah, she shifts in her seat to get more comfortable. Well, I have a mom and a dad. Oh, interesting. You kind of killed it with these facial expressions. I have a sister too. Like all of them. I like all. What the hell? That doesn't make any sense. I woke up like maybe 10 minutes ago. I like all of them. My sister's hilarious. They're all funny, actually. My actual real life little sister is actually comedic gold. They're all funny, actually. Must be genetic, right? That humor, in my case, didn't pass to me. Obviously. I'm at this annoying age where I realize how much like my parents I am. Okay, I get it. It's so weird. Thinking back, they never forced me to do or be anything. But here I am, an engineer just like them. It runs in the family. I chose to do that. Okay, that's cool. At least I think I did. Oh, come on, me? You uncertain about that? Wait, so both of your parents are engineers too? Yeah, we work in different fields, but still. That's how they met. I wouldn't say my parents forced me to go a certain way, but they definitely pushed. My dad's a dentist, and he's always wanted me to work with him. He spent years trying to sell me on it. He offered to pay for college too, if I entered a dental program. I didn't have any better ideas, so that's what I did. But something ate away at me, like, that wasn't what I was supposed to be doing, you know? I'm curious, what did you want to be doing? I had no idea at first. Makes sense. But something happened a couple years in that got me thinking, I guess. Rachel and I had this long talk about something she was going through. Oh, is it like, were you into psychology? We talked all night about it. And the next day, she said something very sincere to me. Keep in mind, this is rare for her. What did she say? She said, thank you, that I helped her see things from a different perspective. She said I was a good listener. I know she's my best friend, but she didn't have to say that. Let me tell you something. In this day and age, people will definitely appreciate good listeners, especially if, like, these days it's like freaking, therapy and all that, right? Having somebody that you can just listen to, like, matter of fact, forget like even the therapy bit. I was gonna talk about in the matter of like having to pay to have somebody listen to you and actually really hear you out. But I mean, whether it's a therapist or whether it's a best friend or like a parent or a relative that can hear you out or whatnot, like, people appreciate that, Especially in this day and age, it just kind of seems like You know, it seems like, I guess people don't have that much access to that, you know? But that's my little, I guess, talk about that. So then I started to think maybe I could help other people too. Yeah, I figured. Like as a therapist? I said psychology, but therapist, yeah. Which is very funny because I did mention therapy. Something like that, yeah. I haven't really pursued that yet though. But yeah, I dropped out at the end of my sophomore year. And even though Dad wasn't very happy about it, he told me I could come work with him anyway as an assistant. It's a decent job. But I've been there almost 3 years now. And let me guess, want to change the scenery. And I'm still trying to figure out what's next for me. What about your moms? We get along fine. I was just more of a daddy's girl growing up. Okay. She cooks literally all the time. Like if I called her right this second, I swear she'd be baking something. Please tell me the cooking gene got passed down. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, bro. I'm afraid not. Yep. Of course. I mean, I'm competent enough to follow a recipe. No, that won't do. For me, that would personally do because I'm not a good cook either, so... I mean, who would I be to... Like, who am I to talk about, you know? Listen to you, like you cook. And that side eye right there is definitely warranted. You're ridiculous. So much for gender roles. Oh, come on, dude. Like, I know those two might be fooling around because he's trying to match, like, her humor, but come on, man. Oh, you're just looking for someone to cook and clean? Exactly. Oh my god. Don't worry, we'll get you that traditional household, even if I have to change everything about myself. Phew! Thank you for being so understanding. My god. Serious question, though. Okay, they were joking, though, of course. What did you mean earlier about girly drinks? I don't know why I keep thinking like of old Arnold Schwarzenegger with that word girly. My opinion on most political and social issues usually isn't very popular. Why is that? I have this problem where I form my own opinion about things. Yeah, that'll get you in trouble. Most people seem to just fight for whatever ideas their side believes in. Correct? And if you don't agree with every detail of those ideas, then you're basically the enemy. Yeah, as one of my favorite YouTubers puts it, which by the way, it's a guy called the Birdman. I like how he put it where it's like, basically, if you want to be completely in lockstep with one particular side of the political aisle, that'll basically involve you having to support some modicum of bullshit, basically. Because, you know, at the very best, you know, mixtures of ideas, not all of them, but like a mixture of good ideas, some stuff can come from like both sides, you know what I'm saying? From all angles and such. That's where it's like, if you're straight down the ticket this side or that side, it's like you're probably supporting some modicum of bullshit. Not to mention, of course, the Birdman is one of these people that ingrains themselves within the facts. You know what I'm saying? Science, all that. I don't want you to hate me. What's up? So we're born male or female and sometimes intersex. Yes. I don't think anyone disagrees with that. That's biology. Boom! But beyond that, people should look, act, drink, whatever and however they want. Honestly, I don't see the point in using gender labels at all. How about you are just what you are? And anyone who has a problem with it can fuck off. Makes sense to me. Well, good. Obviously, there's a lot more to it, but if we agree on that, I think we can leave it there for now. Abby looks Abby looks out the window, continuing to sip her drink. A light snow has started. There was a choice over here about the snow earlier. So are you the type that gets into the Christmas season? Oh, is this when this takes place? I canonically am indifferent about holiday seasons. Like, I'm ambivalent about it. It's whatever. You don't care about Christmas? But it's the most wonderful time of the year. Is it though? I like it, but it's fine if you don't. That's cool of you. I was born into it. Ooh, you was born into it. My family is the most Hallmark family you've ever seen. I had to think about that, like the Hallmark cards. Doesn't Hallmark have like a channel too, like a TV channel? Or am I wrong on that? It borders on embarrassing. They have to participate in every possible Christmas tradition. Yeah, we haven't even exchanged gifts in years. Wow. No gifts? Aw, look at that face. So back when you weren't crazy people, what was the... Oh god. So back when you weren't crazy people, what was the best gift you ever got? Prefer a gift card so I could pick something out myself. Probably something like Legos or Play-Doh when I was a kid. This was definitely me as a kid. My mom would get me Bionicles all the time because I love putting Bionicles together. Anything that involved, like, you know, once I got to that age where I was brave enough to do it, anything that involved putting something together, I liked it. Putting stuff together, like assembling stuff, like whether it was Bionicles, model cars, whatever, it's kind of therapeutic. It's just I wasn't trusted with anything that involved, like, painting anything, so... I've always loved building things. Yep, that's me. That's cute. What about you? Honestly, the most memorable one wasn't for Christmas. Is that cheating? I'll allow it this one time. So my dad and I used to play checkers since I was like 5 years old. Obviously I wasn't very good at that age, but he'd go easy on me. As we played, he would kinda set up the board. So eventually I'd have a turn where I could jump pieces all the way to his side. And I'd get to stack 2 pieces for a king, of course, which would make me so happy. You one of them kids that just love saying king me. Kinda like freaking DW, like in freaking Arthur. Just like saying king me. Oh god. But I was too little to understand how it happened. He'd always say, well, I'd rather you be on my side anyways. Aww. My favorite gift was one he gave me when I left for college. What was that? It was 2 black checker pieces glued together and made into a necklace. Oh, I like that. I like that. So this music choice here wasn't just a coinky dink, because this is quite touching. I don't wear it much though, too afraid of losing it. Okay, that's understandable. You know, something like that I'm pretty sure is like, you know, it was handcrafted and, you know, you don't want to lose stuff that's handcrafted or whatnot. Some people who have experience with making jewelry and all that, you know. But also, something like that's very special too. Like, you're not going to buy that in a store. Or see it like in a store. Same thing. Same. Her eyes glisten as she recalls the memory. Sorry, I shouldn't have brought that up. No. Like, you've touched my heart. Like, that right there is... That's awesome. Like, something that you used to do together, and then, like, he gave a gift like that. Again, something that you are probably not... Unless, like, there's some craze with checkers players that I'm just not hip to, but... Not even just that. It symbolizes something deeper... connected to something that you two did together, and again, you're not, at least if I'm not into something, like, unless I'm, you know, not hip because I'm not cultured or whatnot, you are not going to buy that in a store. The man made it with his 2 hands. That's phenomenal right there. That's phenomenal. I love that. No, you can talk about whatever you want, which is kind of how I am. My personal rule is basically it's like you're allowed to tell me as much as you want and as little as you want. But we're gonna stop talking about sad shit now and go play a game. Let's play darts. I'm not a pool person. Sounds good. I'll go set everything up. And kick out any regulars if I need to. You don't have to do that. I've been coming here longer than anyone, so they won't mind. Oh, she got power. Can you get us a couple of more drinks? Sure. You approach the bar and find Rachel finishing someone's order. She looks to you next. Oh. Hit me again. You turn to a man sitting next to you, slouched over his empty glass. Tom, right? I'll be with you in a sec. Honey, I'm next in line. Just pour me another real quick. Sorry, did you say please cut me off if I keep talking? Shut your ass up. He hangs his head in defeat. Rachel swipes a receipt from the counter, mumbling to herself. Her on a roll with the shitty tips tonight. Anyway, what can I get for you? Oh, another whiskey and Cosmo. She prepares the drinks, occasionally glancing up at you. You seem like an okay dude. I just got the okay. But honestly, it's not looking good for you. What you talking about? Really? She sets the drinks on the bar top. Yeah, I'm just not sure you're her type, that's all. Well, I mean, if anyone knows, it'd probably be you. You peek at the games area where Abby's talking to a guy. And some other guy trying to swoop in doesn't help. You should tell him to stay away from her. Do I plan on it or do I keep it tranquilo? I'ma keep it tranquilo. I ain't worried about him. She wears a sinister smile. Is she trying to sabotage me? You hand Abby her drink. Thanks. Oh, sorry. I didn't realize you were with someone. Right. I'm Kyle. You shake hands. Chrysalid. He smirks at your drink. So, are you guys together, or? It's our first date. Oh, very cool. What do you do for a living, Chrysalid? I'm an engineer. Ah, I've heard engineers do okay. If you love what you're doing, though, the details don't matter as much, right? I'm in real estate myself. Crazy busy right now. Almost have no free time. That is going well for you. Yeah, thanks. You turn to Abby. Want to try my Cosmo? It's really good. I'm sure it is. Rachel makes everything strong. I just don't like sweet drinks. Thank you, though. I wasn't gonna say anything, but did you really order a Cosmo? Yes, I did, but a bit unusual for a guy. He waits for Abby's agreement. Yeah, you messed up right there, bro. What's your point? I mean, it's not very manly. Well, I only want men half the time anyway. Okay, so she is. I mean, I thought it was like, okay, so she is bi. So that works out. Time for darts? I think so. I'll see you around, I guess. She collects a couple of darts and hands one to you. Heavier than I remember. don't we get 3 darts? We usually don't play any actual dart games here. Most people don't even know how. So we just take turns going for bullseyes mainly. In other words, it's very casual. Okay, who goes first? Right. Obviously you do. She plants her feet and prepares to throw. Her stance seems proper, like an experienced player. She brings the dart to her eye line and takes her shot, hitting about an inch from the center. Ooh, that was close, Abby. You're really good. I hate you. You step up for your turn. You'd be really surprised if I hit a bullseye, wouldn't you? I'd be surprised if you hit the dartboard. Here we go to trash talk. Wow. I'm gonna expect an apology after this. Don't screw this up, man. Well, if you're so confident, why don't we make it interesting? Here we go. Good old JR says business is about to pick up. Okay, what do I get? She scoffs. Name it. I want a kiss. Okay. Really? Really. But if you miss the bullseye, the date's over. Damn. What? What now? You name my stakes. You name my stakes, and I named yours. All right, you ready to pay up? Pay up with a kiss? You line up your shot. No pressure. Throw harder than normal, throw normally, throw softer than normal. Well, this is gonna be funny. I've only played darts very casually, so I don't know, like... I feel like throwing softer than normal ain't gonna do it. Let me just dead-eye the middle. Throw normally. The throw looks perfect at first. I hate the freaking fact it said it first! No! But the dart drops further than expected and just lands under the bullseye. Damn it! That's a bummer. I guess that's the end of our date. That was the deal. Thanks for the company, though. Oh, you were being serious. Well, no, not at first. I had fun, but honestly, I don't really see us being a thing. Aw, no. So I figured this was a good time to call it. I understand. Have a good night. Yeah, you too. You pay Rachel for the drinks and leave. Oh, that was ending number 3. Damn! The walk to your car is riddled with thoughts about what you might do differently. If you had a second chance. Okay, ramified games. Drinks with Abbey. Okay, it starts back at the beginning. Okay, cool. That was actually not that bad. I mean, it does have some replayability, even though, of course, like... I mean, I obviously have the choices, so I like that. I do like, you know, the element of choices matter in this case. Makes me kind of wonder about some of the other endings that you couldn't get. You know what, I was gonna cut it here, but let's try it again. Let's see. Let's do it again. Introduce myself, I'll keep that consistent. She's kidding. Like your sweater. And you. I'm gonna stick with the Cosmo thing because I do kind of like how it seems like she got the other dude off of my freaking back for like it. And then, you know, I'm gonna keep that going. Feel like a trick question. Ask for a straw. How'd you meet Rachel? What'd you want to be doing? What about your mom? Let's hear it. I'm indifferent to holidays. I like building stuff. This I know is definitely going to basically different result, but let's play darts. Keeping it tranquilo. I ain't worried about him. I'm not insecure. It's our first date. Glad it's going well for you, bro. I want a kiss. So we threw normally. I am going to assume. Dang it, I can't cut off skip mode. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. I think it's gonna freaking fast forward through what you call. Throw harder. Okay, it doesn't. Cool. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. The dart takes off. It arcs slightly and lands around the bullseye. Okay, good. That's where my logic was leading me. Ha ha. Ha ha! Do with a Cody. Ha ha! Are you kidding me? You're the luckiest son of a bitch I've ever seen. I really am. I've played darts like twice. Well, I did get a date with you, didn't I? One of these two, but I think I'm feeling this one. At least you admit it. Abby calmly approaches and stands right in front of you. Well, a deal's a deal. She hangs both arms around the back of your neck and pulls you in. She's kissing you before you can even react. And the moment you kiss back, she stops and gently pats you on the chest. Uh-oh. You continue taking turns at the dartboard, drinking and enjoying each other's company. The crowd gradually thins out, and you feel the night approaching its end against your will. I still can't believe how lucky you were. Come on, give me some credit. I'll do no such thing. It's exciting that someone I know might win the lottery or something. Looking at you is like a luck charm, dude. What would you do if you won, though? I would donate every penny to charity. I'd buy you whatever you wanted. Probably looking at some real estate investments with Kyle. You had me until you mentioned this dude. I would give some to charity, but also, you know, I would look out for my lady, so... Charity. Yeah. Oh no, that look. Ah! Abigail, I'm a noble and generous man. I said it like that. Because I thought it was a film reference, but her name's Abby. Silly me. It troubles me that you doubt my words. Stop talking like that. Maybe he was being a... Abby steps up and hits a bullseye for the 10th or 15th times. Freaking Hawkeyeing over here. You've lost count at this point. Why are you so good at this? Why are you so good at this? She shrugs. Just play a lot. Any other hidden talents I should know about? Wouldn't you like to know? Uh-oh. Are you waiting on me to answer? Yes, I'd absolutely like to know. You hear people shouting at the bar. I said, get the fuck out. All right. I'm leaving. You check on Rachel as Tom stumbles towards the exit with keys in his hand. What happened? This drunk asshole has been running his mouth all night, so I cut him off. He deserved it. I can handle a lot, but this guy... He's just been going out of his way to piss everyone off around him. For the record, I don't go to bars, so I don't know if this is like a common thing. I've only been in a bar like just a regular old bar one time in my life, and that's when my friends had dragged me to it. And I mean, for the record, it was actually not that bad the first time. The reason I specified that type of bar is because there's a barcade in my city, and I've been there several times, you know. I imagine there's a bit of a difference, but what do I know? I am not very cultured. He's just been going out his way to piss everyone off. Stop Tom from driving, agree with her. I mean, for the record, I was there when Rachel was having a tough time with him earlier, so just saying, but I wouldn't want the guy messing himself up either, but I mean, I agree with her. I mean, she's right. Fuck that. Oh, damn. Fuck that guy. You warned him. I forgot you heard some of that earlier. I did. But honestly, holy shit! He did it, didn't he? He did it, didn't he? She looks closer at Tom's receipt. He left $100 tip. Did he do that, or was he that drunk? Or was like he just that drunk off his ass to where he did it? Seriously? I don't get it. Anyway, I'm fine. You guys go back to your game. I hate to be an old woman, but I think it's my bedtime. No worries. I had fun. Me too. When you want to hang out again? Anytime is fine, really. I'm gonna need the exact date, time, and set of coordinates, please. You know what's so funny? I was going to say that very same thing there. You pay Rachel for the drinks. Walk me out? Yes. Ending number 7. Paul Moore, writer, developer, and producer. Nice stuff there, Paul. And I just know it's Win, I think. I'm sorry with the first name, but character artist, you did the sprites here look phenomenal. And background artist, you did really well too. I like the background. Drinks with Abbey. So it starts us right back. Okay, that was better. I think I'm a little bit cool ending it on that note right there, even though I am curious about the other outcomes, which I might do at some other time. But yeah, that was actually not that bad. Pretty nice dialogue. Again, the artwork here is phenomenal. And clearly I was entertained. Like, even with like the most by the numbers visual novels, if you can keep me entertained, if you can make me laugh, you're good. And this is pretty good. So, like I said, this is a freebie, even though there is DLC for it, which, I mean, I never really looked into what the DLC exactly was. But I'm pretty sure, you know, that's kind of a thing with these freebie visual novels that have like extra stuff to them. Probably like the soundtrack, which, pretty good. But yeah, if you're curious, check this out right here. Let me know what you thought about this. Like I said, I might do a video where I just kind of go through all the other outcomes or whatnot. But yeah, until next time, I will await your return on the next adventure on Chrysalid's Unorthodox Path. See ya.